Every Tuesday, we host Messenger developer deep dives on the Facebook campus. We invite one of our developers to come and meet the team and share about their experience building on the platform. On our end, we have people from product, engineering, design, partnerships, ops, and marketing. We ask the developer to share about their business, tell us about their customer journey, what's working for them on Messenger, and what's not working. And we have candid conversations on ways that we can help them grow. It is a very intimate way for us to learn from our developers. Their invaluable feedback also helps shape our product roadmap and make sure that we always serve the needs of our community. So I'm really excited to be here today and introduce 4 of these innovators and bot builders and share some of their learnings and some of their best practices. Guys, thank you so much for joining me on the panel today. Let's have a chat about bots. Hussein, you were the very first developer that we hosted for a deep dive, back when there was only 3 of us in the room. Hussein is the CEO and co-founder of Snap Travel, which is a half-human, half-bot service on Messenger that lets you book your hotel rooms. Hussein is not new to the Facebook developer ecosystem. He's already built a previous company, Ad Parallel, on Facebook Ads API. Anastasia is amazing. She is a fellow mompreneur. She built one of the most successful e-commerce websites in Russia. She got awarded the Entrepreneur of the Year award in 2015. And she is now the CEO and co-founder of Epitom, which is an AI stylist bot that sends you daily recommendations for outfits on Messenger. One of the things that is really critical for Messenger to be successful is having rich ecosystems of bot platforms and partners that are making it really easy for anyone to build a bot on Messenger. Felipe is the head of product innovation at Mobile, and he leads the team that built Chat Club, one of these developers. Chat clubs make it really easy for publishers and celebrities and to connect with their audiences on Messenger. And finally, I'm super excited to have Chema here today. Chema is the head of digital at Telefonica. With over 350 million global customers, Telefonica is one of the largest telcos in the world. And one of the most exciting things that Telefonica is working on is Aura, their cognitive intelligence platform. Aura is all about giving customers full control over their services and the data that's generated by using them. Chema, welcome. We'll start with you today. I'm excited to learn more about what makes Messenger a really unique and exciting place for you to launch Aura in the next few months.
Well, as you was telling, in Telefonica, we are putting a lot of effort in creating this cognitive intelligence platform, and for us is something which is completely new in this industry, in the telco industry. So today is a special day for us in Telefonica because today Telefonica is 93 years old. So we were born in a world which was completely different than the world that we have today. But we've been changing the company along the years, adapting to the new technologies. We are launching Aura to give our customers full control of all Telefonica services and, as you said, give to our customers full control about the data that they generate using our services. And one of the things that we have clear since the beginning of this project is that we wanted to give the users the way of connecting to us that they love. So we didn't want to force to use one specific channel, and we are sharing a lot of customers. There are a lot of customers that love Facebook Messenger, and we wanted to be there where they are to give them the opportunity of control all Telefonica services. So
you guys are in 23 countries, right?
22 countries. And using Facebook Messenger, They are going to have the opportunity of getting information about the bill, control the Wi-Fi router. They can create a guest Wi-Fi for the router just talking to Aura through Facebook Messenger. So for us, it was clear in the beginning that we didn't want to force our customers to select one specific channel, and we need to be in the channels that our customers love. And Facebook Messenger, of course, is one of them.
Awesome. So I'm curious to hear from the developers that have had an experience live on the platform for months now. What was the impact that Messenger had on your business, and how are you measuring that impact?
So I think I can start. Well, at Mobile, we have the mission of improving 1 billion lives. And what we saw is that using Messenger platform would allow us to get closer to that. And during this year, we could already build thousands of bots for very important brands. And we achieved more than 200 million fans in the pages that are connected to us. And I think we could already see and measure the impact and how the bots can be better than other channels. For example, we measure retention, and we saw that the monthly retention rates are pretty much higher than usual app rates. So that's a huge impact for us.
Anastasia, you're also measuring retention as your top metric, right?
Yes, that's right. That's our main KPI, retention. And, you know, I come from fashion e-commerce world, and we're struggling there. We're struggling with the issue of on how to get customers back, because the existing solutions, that they're not working that great. Emails are very cluttered, and overall open rate across retail industry in emails are 17%, which is really low. Another solution is remarketing campaigns, but they're not very user-friendly. I mean, you don't want a pair of shoes following you all over the web. So Messenger provided us a really great opportunity to style users one-on-one, that builds trust, it creates a transparency in the communication, but in a scalable way. So, and that allowed us to actually have a really nice retention number, and now we see a 65% retention in the third week.
And Hussein, you're obviously a transactional bot, so how do you measure success?
Yeah, so for us, our entire business is built on driving revenue on Messenger and actually driving commerce. So we track revenue as our main KPI. I mean, you can book a hotel with Snap Travel over Facebook Messenger, over SMS, over Slack. But Facebook Messenger has been the best experience. And yesterday we announced that we've driven over $1 million in revenue just over Facebook Messenger. So it really is working. And we're seeing about a 20% month-over-month growth. So yeah, we're seeing some tremendous success booking hotels over Messenger.
So one of the top use cases that people are building around is customer service and customer care. So Chema, obviously Aura is all about creating a trusted relationship with people, and you can control all of your services. So that's like one of the things that's really cool, is you can control using Messenger your physical devices, like your router, like everything in the home. I'm also curious to hear, like, how do you anticipate the customer needs, and how do you create engagement that's daily, you know, besides controlling your services?
Well, as you said, we are allowing our customers to control physical devices. They can control the TV services. They can select a program to be recorded at night, just talking to our artificial intelligence, to Aura. And in the end, for us, it was easy to discover what are the main use cases that our customers wanted to have in this service, because we have call centers with a lot of customers that are requiring from us better experience or better things, better services. So we are taking all that knowledge that we have, all that learning that we have from our customers, and putting in the use cases that we are creating. And we wanted to innovate in the core of our services. We are a telco, and we are proud of being a telco, and we wanted to innovate in that area because there are a lot of room to improve still in that services. So we are analyzing how users are selecting the channel to decide if they prefer to make a phone call to the call center or they prefer to use other channels.
That's pretty awesome. And I know you also are creating like daily engagement via content, and so you can do like TV recommendations and programs and things like that.
Correct. We use machine learning algorithms to learn from our customers and give them better recommendations for everything.
So Felipe, I know content's pretty key for a chat club and like how you connect your publishers with their audiences. So how do you keep engagement up every day with the bot?
Yeah, that's a really important question. And for us, what is most important is providing good content relevant for that user and also provide interactivity. So for using the example of Luan Santana that was featured yesterday, we have done several actions with him, like releasing a single exclusively through Messenger or sending customized content for the end user, like a photo with an autograph with the fan, the name on it. So we try to make it really interactive, and we deal it as it was like a mini app for the end user, from the brand to the end user. So we have seen a lot of interesting reactions with the content that we send. Again, for Luan Santana, for example, there are several cases where people send comments like, "Oh, I'm gonna die if I see another message from Luan to me." So it's really important to create this connection between the brand and the celebrity and the end user.
So Chema, you obviously with Aura went all the other extreme in this spectrum of like conversational and UI, and you wanted Aura to be able to understand natural language and talk to you in natural ways. So can you walk us through why that was important for you?
When we started to think about the interface that we wanted to give our customers to control Aura, to interact with Aura, we were thinking on natural language, because for us we think that is the future. People want to talk to technology and get things done in real time. That's our vision. But the truth is that when we were analyzing how different type of user, type of customer were interacting with internet services, a lot of them prefer point and click, others prefer just to chat with a bot, and we decided to create a concept that we call internally natural interaction, and we are giving all the natural interaction as possible to our customers, not to force any one of them to select one specific topic.
Yeah, so we've done similar things at Snap Travel. So what we see is it's important to give the user all the options and let them use what makes sense for them at the given time, right? So when you started talking to the Snap Travel bot, a bot's a great way to start with getting engagement. But when you're browsing hotels and you want to see exactly where a hotel is on the Las Vegas Strip, obviously chat doesn't work and the UI is much better. And if your flight gets canceled and you booked a non-refundable hotel, you want to chat with a human. So between chatting with a bot, chatting with a human, and using a UI, you just have to make sure you use the right interface that's appropriate for the situation.
So our approach that we're gathering data first. Within a year, we gathered 3 million messages about certain fashion requests. And now, after we analyze them, we're releasing NLP on top of it, next quarter, actually. So imagine an inquiry like, I go to Florida next month for a week, what should I pack? And we know you, we know your wardrobe, we know your agenda, we know that you have this dinner with your in-laws. So we say we can pack you perfectly, and we say like, don't forget to pack this little black dress, or as easy as that you can ask what to wear today or what this bomber is going to match with. So yeah, we started with just UI, just to gather data, and we're powered by chat tools that helped us a lot to gather all the data.
So we talked a lot about engagement and retention. So now I'm curious to hear from you, like, what else? What do you get? How do you get people to discover the bot in the first place? So that's like one of the questions that we hear most commonly from developers. So can you share some of those tips and best practices, like what worked for you to get people to discover the bot?
Yeah, as we work with big brands and celebrities, they already have an audience. So we started using this audience to bring people to the bot. It worked very, very well on specific channels. But we also have used advertising, and we saw that Facebook evolved a lot on the features and on the alternatives to bring users from the feed or from a page to the bot. So I think it depends on the case, but you got to mix what is best for each case. There's a lot of opportunities to do that.
Yeah, so we've been using all types of advertising. So, I mean, Google AdWords, Facebook ads, email ads, all the usual suspects you would expect. One thing we've seen, though, with Facebook is that we're getting a lot of good referral traffic. So we have a classic give 10, get 10 program. So you invite someone to use the bot, they save 10% on their hotel, and you save 10% if they complete a booking. But on Facebook, it works really, really well because you're in Messenger, you click on share, and you can just naturally select all your friends. And that's been really good. So getting a lot of good referral traffic using that technique.
So we're fans of niche marketing. That's what actually helped me to make my previous business a success. We launched the first campaign about mompreneurs, because working women, working moms are the ones who are challenging style the most in between kids and work and the career. So we got a lot of positive feedback, but what actually made it working especially well is that we included a lot of bot screencasts in our landing. So when the user is actually clicking on like send to Messenger, let's get started buttons, it doesn't come to them as a surprise, this new interface is a new experience, they know what to expect. And that was another reason why we partnered with vloggers, because bloggers who are making videos, they can actually show your bot in action.
And I know you guys have also done some like cross-bot marketing with Swelly. That was pretty cool. So like you interact with one bot and you get a recommendation.
We were planning to do that. We're like launching our cross-bot partnership with Parent Hub bot.
Great. So let's talk about best practices. So any one tip for the audience, something that you guys have learned along the way, or like getting the company behind launching Aura or launching your bots, something that would be helpful for the audience to remember.
Well, in our case, when we started to create the project, we made a list of 200 different use cases. And in the end, we realized that it was better for us to put some love in the interface and to select exactly what is the natural interaction for every step of the conversation that you are having, and make the bot as intelligent as possible. If the user is feeling that is a command-driven interface, that you need to know exactly what is the word that you need to say or you need to type to get things done, is going to be a little frustrating for them. So we decided to teach our bot as much as possible and to select a very few use cases to have all of them very robust at the beginning. So
did you do any A/B testing to figure out which use cases to go deep into?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So I was saying, I know A/B testing is pretty critical.
Yeah, so we run 5 to 10 A/B tests a week, and I think that's super critical. So the best example is if someone comes to Snap Travel, they look at a hotel and they don't complete a booking, there's all types of messages we can send them. We can tell them the hotel's about to fill up. We can tell them the price is going to change. We can tell them there's free cancellation. We can give them a short message, a long message, send them a joke, send them a 10% off coupon. There's all these different things we can do. So we're constantly testing the length of the message, the content, and the tone of the messaging, and it actually has a huge impact on conversion rate.
So, well, yes, we're big on A/B testing as well. And what we found out is that you cannot actually underestimate the power and the importance of copywriting. Just a quick example. After we included the phrase, could the cluttered wardrobe be sabotaging your success in the women's onboarding flow, our conversion to the next step in the flow increased by 7%.
Well, I think the most important thing is that first you need to mix very well the interaction and conversation, but you also need to remember that mainly today bots are new, so you have to teach the user how to use them. When can they talk to the bot, when they need to just interact. So it gotta be very carefully created to allow a good experience to the end user.
So I know we're running out of time, so it was awesome having a chat with you. We'll be around at the Messenger booth for a little while, so feel free to come talk to us. We'd love to know more about what you're building on Messenger, and then share more of the best practices in learning from audience. Thanks.
Thank you, Angelique.